Hi, you guys. Sorry the audio didn't come through the first time. So I'm going to introduce, if you can't read lips, then watch this video. Um, I am going to share with you what Nyssa Math Playtime is. It's an idea that I've been working on for like a year, 2 years almost. And it came from a conversation I was having with Ryan Hawkins. And we were talking about how kids at home aren't playing math very much, especially not guided play with math. That's just not happening at home before they come to kindergarten. So we were trying to figure out ways in order to have students kind of relive those younger years in math development when their parents could have been saying like, oh, look at this, let's play with this, let's make these connections, things like that. So what I did was I looked through a whole bunch of different math manipulatives that were kind of different manipulatives than we've ever used before. So not ones that you're generally going to find in one of your boxes of math manipulatives, some different ones. And they're all ones that really lead to some math conversation, but they also lead to a lot of play. And that's part of the important part of this. So I'm going to go over the nuts and bolts in the next video, but the overall view is that every day a student would get 20 minutes to interact with one of these. So in a month, they would probably get to play with each one time. And they would start off just with playing with them. Then the next month, they would, when they got back to those same math manipulatives, they would be doing something a little bit more advanced, like ordering them from greatest to least or least to greatest, or comparing them. And some of the math manipulatives lead to this deeper conversation more than others, I would say. Some of them lead to certain conversations and some lead to other conversations. And that is one of the reasons why I made all of the videos about the math manipulatives, because the idea is that the teacher comes along and pushes their thinking and gets them to think about this toy in a mathematical way. And so we need a good resource, a good reservoir of questions that push kids' thinking about each one of these manipulatives. So when you come up with a good question, you're going to comment below the video, and then I will collect them all, and then we'll have some guiding questions that we can pop into the boxes with the toys so that you can, when you come along, you don't have to try to think of them every time. You can be like, oh yeah, so-and-so came up with this question. This is a good one. I'll ask this child this time. So after the first time round of just playing and the next time of doing more comparing, then we can get into addition in 1 month and subtraction another month. And we can also get into take it from being just an active to the iconic, which is the writing down of the model, and maybe even the symbolic of writing down numbers to represent the building blocks that you're working with, or whatever the case may be. So that's kind of the step. This is a way to get kids to actually get to play with these things and move in toward that symbolic stage that we want them to be in, at the end. So that is what Nyssa Math Playtime is. It is definitely a time to play with math. Trying to think of anything else. Oh, yeah, I've been, you saw all those boxes. So each of you are going to get one of those big boxes, those clipboards or something else. Those big boxes of math stuff, and you'll be able to kind of preview it all in the videos that are later on in this playlist that have sound, and you'll get to see kind of what they look like, and get to hear me kind of talk through some of the questions that we might ask kids, or some of the things that we might see kids doing. This is a great time to walk around and make some notes about kids, kind of see where some perceptions are off, and it's 20 minutes a day. So there you have it. I will go over the nuts and bolts in the next video. Thank you.